Hey Eva, how you doing? Hey everybody. Let's get this party started. Let me turn the stream starting off, just in case Zolda or whoever doesn't come along and says, don't come near me. Where are you, Mesh? Where are you? I need to hunt you down. Are you here? Oh my god, you're right. Look at Mesh! Look at Mesh. Look at this little try-hard boy at 598. What little try-hard boy? Go on, Mesh. Pick up the Mesh. We have the ability to try and chase down... I think my sound is bugged again, but maybe not. We'll have to find out. I need to mess around with my levels. Yeah, it's bugged. Alright. What should we do quickly? We shall... What can I bring up quickly? Can I bring up like an image? There we go. 2 seconds while I restart the game. Because my sound's broken. There we go. How is everybody this weekend? You all good? I know that I didn't say that I was going to live stream in terms of like, I said to you I would put a post up. I didn't know if I would have time before I, there you go, there's the sound, before I left. So I'm just doing a quick stream before I leave for a week and a bit basically. So, I can turn this off and there we go, we're back. All right. Let's have a little watch. Because we haven't got much time, so we need to be efficient in the way that we do some Apex Stages. It's Viperion itself. And then, who is it? It's top left. Itself. And then middle. Right, top left, middle. Hey Val, how you doing? You having a good weekend? How is everybody doing? What's everybody up to? You guys pushing AFK stages? You pushing your Apex stages? Or are you just hanging out, building up your homestead? What's the vibe today? Well, this is an issue. Ah. There you go. That's why. Let's have a little look. It is because we have Swift on. We need Blast. And then we need Insight. And then we go back. Like if you see Vip, you know he's first, etc. He was thinking... See, Mesh, I did a massive in-depth episode on Saida. Probably before you discovered my channel, to be fair. And it was really well received for those of you that watched it, but it wasn't very well loved. So it could definitely be a topic of stages 1 or 2. I think there's... Okay, Hugin's just dying. I think there's a few... what's the word? There's a few topics like that we definitely could look at. I'm in agreement there. Yeah. Let's just do it like this. Couple of weeks. Don't do this to my fragile heart. Unfortunately, yes, I will, yeah, I realize, Mesh, it's called habit. I can't get out of doing it the way that I've always done it, which is to exit an AFK stage. I'm a creature of habit. But yes, Vale, I will be gone for nearly a couple of weeks, so there will be no streams, there'll be no videos. So just know that that is something that is happening, unfortunately. I kind of want to do this. I'll, what's the words? We can tab out. I'm pretty sure we win this. Let me see if I can find it. No, that's the wrong video. Oh yeah, here it is. It's really long. It's really long, but it's also one of my favorite videos that I've ever done. It's this one. I recommend just watching it like piecemeal. I wouldn't recommend sitting it down and watching it all together. It's got some humor in it. Like it's got me in it. Like it's literally got me in it. I'm in my classroom. I did one for Damien, who's now out of the game, so not really needed anymore. But I also did that one. Hello, what best? How are you doing, sir? You all good? How's your weekend going? What have you been up to in the world of AFK Journey? I'm guessing we wait, do this, hold, and then have the push, and then we fire it. Thanks for the vid. No worries, Mesh. But yes, you are very right, by the way, Mesh, that this could be changed into a bite-sized Stages 102 type video. You've definitely cracked the code when you said that. I think it's a good idea. It's in my notepad. You and a few others, by the way, just to say thank you to you, Mesh. You and a few others always submit these cool little ideas that I keep track of. So if you ever have an idea for a video, or you think there's something that people would like to see, or just you yourself would like to see, never be afraid of putting a request in, whether it's in a comment, a DM, whatever it looks like. I'm always happy to write stuff down. Hey Norley, how you doing? Doing great. Apex 301, but I'm stuck on 227. Probably a sin. Yeah, probably a sin angle in that case. And I'm sucking at iron pulling. Every time I look up out of the chat and I'm like, right, it's iron pull time. I don't get the guy in. We're gonna have to go again, I think, unfortunately. Now? Yeah, there you go. I think it's too little too late, though. That's a lot to do in 11 seconds. Faradizzle's got his work cut out. It's going to be close, hilariously, but yeah, it's definitely nowhere near. Alright, we'll go again. 2300, very, very nice. Very, very nice. Well done, Norley. Push. I hate the fact that it doesn't push them all the way to the back. So now we're going to get the push. Now we're going to get the group. And we still didn't get it. For fuck's sake. Okay. We'll try again. Now? Nope. There's so many slams and immobilizers going on. You've got Sylvan immobilizing, you have the artifact mobilizing, you have Farron doing his knockdown, and you have the Wild Bloom Mother doing hers. Like, I actually just can't get this. We have to go again. Does Wild Phantomal always ult? No way to disable it. There's no way to disable a Phantomal ult, unfortunately, Wetbest. I wish there was. That would be another nice thing if they gave us the creativity to do that, but unfortunately, nah. They do not. It is automatic. Her knockback is tedious. It's good sometimes. It's good in tower, but it's tedious outside of tower, I think. I don't think we need to do anything at this point. There we go. We done it, from what I can tell. Now, if any of you were in my last stream, you'll remember I was hinting, and actually at the stream before it, by the way. What's the word? I was hinting at something that I was doing in the background with a developer of this game. And if you were in my previous streams, you know what I'm talking about. I can tell you that it went well. I can't tell you anything about what happened, but I can tell you that it went well. So, the future looks bright. You leaving for a couple of weeks because Clash Fronts is starting soon? Yeah, I saw that Clash Fronts was starting, and I thought, do you know what? I'm fine. Not for me. I'm out. I did like the Dragon's Den. I'm out. Like yeah. I thought, do you know what? Not here for that. Not interested. No, sadly, work is pulling me to the other side of the world on a 9-hour. Oh no, not a 9-hour. 8-hour time difference, and they're doing it on a weekend for a while. So yeah, is what it is. But a stream this late for me. Hello, Midnight. How you doing? I'm sorry that I never got to your request, by the way. Did you figure out how to get past the stage that you were stuck at? I know that you asked me, like, I think it may have been yesterday or maybe the day before. I've been busy getting ready to go away. I'm sorry. Actually, I do enjoy Clash Fronts. Me too, Norley. I quite enjoy Clash Fronts purely because I don't think that my guild takes it that seriously. So I've recently, in the last couple matches, tried to, me and myself, not take it that seriously. Like, I've created 3 serious teams and then 2 just absolute meme fests. Like, I had my Shakir bomb, and then I had my, actually now I'm using it now in Supreme Arena because it worked so well. And it was a Bale Ren Solis comp that was just really good fun. And it was just wiping the floor with everything that I was doing. So I enjoyed doing that. Kooky, hello, howdy, how you doing? You all good? We are trying our best to get near the daily AFK cap, which I think is like, Mesh, you're there. What number is it? That's the wrong button. Mesh, you're there. What number do I have to get to on the left-hand side today? It's like 400 and something, right? Before I set sail. Well, yeah, figuratively. 598. Yes, but no. Or what does it break down to? It breaks down to something and 186. So it's 412. Is it 412 or 414? 414. I have a great Zarya Stool team that is fabulous. How highly ascended is your Zarya, Norley? Is it Supreme Plus? Is 414 a pain in the ass to get to, Mesh? Like, what AFK stages do I have ahead of me from 367 that are going to cause me so much issues? Nope, Dreamer still blocked on right. I'll have a little look. Hold on. I'll have a gander. Supreme plus 10. Very nice. I think that's probably all she needs, to be fair. Oh dear. Oh, it's because they blew up when they were throwing themselves. Yeah. Okay. A victory is ours, my friend. Thank you, Farabot. Alright. Where's Midnight? This is the only one that I'm going to do today, at least on stream. I'm recovering from trauma on the left, can't speak of it. Is it that bad? Is it genuinely that bad? I didn't press the button I needed to press today. Yep. Love that for me. Records are a mess due to energy recovery. Okay. Oh, and this is a mess because it hasn't got energy recovery. Okay. Sylvan is not the way to go for this one. Do we have... We do. You got your 8th crowned hero this week. Oh yes, I saw you sent me a message earlier. You got Zany to what's the word? To crown. Very nice. Very, very cool. I got my Cassidy to Paragon 1 today. Something that I really didn't want. I got a double pull on a normal letter. And I got Cassidy twice. So I now have Cassidy Paragon 1. Oh, thanks, Mesh. Mucho appreciato. You're welcome, Midnight. Somebody touch my spaghetti. Somebody touch my stage. I love that joke. I'm never going to get tired of that joke either. Poor Carl. It will follow Carl for the rest of his life. How many Apex stages are there? In Phase 3, there are a grand total of 18... Oh, I didn't click my button quick enough. A grand total of 1,800. It's 1,200 on the left-hand side and 600 on the right-hand side. Okay, well, we can't use this comp. Cookie, I hope that helps. Oh, hang on a minute. We're supposed to... I now see what we're doing wrong. I see what we're doing wrong. Don't worry, we can go back here. Wait, what? Oh, it's because it's dying. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright. So we need the Phantomall to eat this, but the Hugin's dying before. So it's not the Phantomall that eats this, unless it's just this comp where the Phantomall eats it. Because the Phantomall's gaining energy, gaining energy, gaining energy. Eats it. We go here. Still dies. Yep. Okay. Oh, I love this video game. It's so good. We're just trying to chippy this, I think. Oh, is it Swift? Wait. Is this all because it's Swift? No. Blast. Acute. Alright, we can jam Acute. Hold on. We can play Acute. There it is. It's Saida and Valara wearing the levels. Alright. Dreamer, your habit. Oh, yes. I'm never getting over it either, Mesh. Watch. During the collab, everyone will hope for Sylvan copies, lol, because he is right. Yes. It's either what will happen is when the next A tier comes out, which we believe is going to be Boobarella, aka Eve. It will either be a case of we'll be swapping Eve, who's now S+, to a Sylvan that isn't S+, or it will be a case of, yes, during the collab, you're going to want to try on your way to getting your Paragon whatever, Freyan, you're going to want to try and get as many Sylvan copies. I can't wait to pull, like, one. I pushed until I got stuck, then I looked at your Apex gear guide to open 12 crates. Very nice. That's cool, Dave. Nice. I hope that it helped. Already sick of pushing. Oh, Kooky. Welcome to the club. I'm there with you. Alright, I actually have to do this AFK stage. That sucks. Thought I might be able to get away with chippying it. Alright. Should we have a look at the behaviors that we have to adhere to? Okay. We can try that. I want to see when we run it through what actually happens. I don't know where. I know that it was auto. Oh dear. I forgot about Scarlita. And I forgot about Lily May. Okay. Game kept sending me copies of Brutus this month, so I upgraded him past P1. That's pretty good, gnarly. I should probably use the info earlier, but I kept keeping the crates for emergency. To be honest, having them for an emergency is pretty good, Dave. Like, it's a good rule of thumb to have anyway, so you're not doing anything overtly... I'm combining words. Overly wrong. I'll just settle with that. I think it's a good idea to do. Overtly. That's what I was aiming for. I don't want to pull for Gunner. I need to build Contis for DR. I think building Contis might be just a better play overall, though, Midnight. As much as Gunner is good, yeah, I think Contis probably wins out. I'm saying that from a generalistic point of view. If you were purely an AFK stage player, Gunner is the right play. But overall, like, Contis is a Dream Realm machine. And that's not to say that Gunner isn't a Dream Realm machine. He just doesn't do the same thing that Contis does. Well, we did it. Alright. I need a good anti-heal because Faramore is useless. Oh, there was an AFK stage earlier that I was doing today where it was tree. I can't remember what stage it was. Mesh would have come across it recently. And Faramore just kept dying to the Ulnus boulder. And then I was getting frustrated, and it was like the 7th time I played through it. And I watched the replay, and I was doing it perfectly. And then just randomly, one time, he takes a boulder to the face and takes no damage, just like the replay. And I still don't know how that happened. Like, I still don't know what suddenly changed in the world, in the map, in whatever. Like, it just one time, he just didn't take damage. He just, the boulder went to where he was. He looked at it, went, I'm fine, thank you today. And it just didn't do anything. And it wasn't like, literally, I did the same actions again. And on the 8th time, I took no damage. And I just was like, okay, sure. Is Sylvan going to return on Rate Up Banner anytime soon? Sylvan will get a Rate Up Banner return in Phase 1 of Season 7. That isn't confirmed, but if we look at what they have done with the Rate Up returns, that is in line with the behavior that we have seen from other heroes. So if you are somebody that missed out on getting your Sylvan to a ridiculously high level, whether that to you is Supreme Plus, Paragon 4, whatever, you'll be able to make amends for it in Phase 1 of Season 7 at some point. Just go with this. I like Gunner because he's one of the few tanks who actually protects the squishy. Yes, Dave. You're not wrong there, actually, by the way, Dave. He is one of the few that does that. And he does that in like, very, very well. Yeah, so much RNG. Push! There we go. They pushed this time. I even think I thought Sylvan was a skip. So the interesting thing is how stable Sylvan will be. Like, is Sylvan going to now be a mainstay in the AFK stage meta for seasons to come? Because we've seen heroes in the past that are, like, good for one specific reason, and that's because of the type of AFK stage or the type of team or the artifact or whatever. Sylvan does, as a shell of a hero, look very good. So it's likely that he will stay around for a while.
Victory is ours, my friend.
My problem with Sylvan was when they first showed him in his video, his stun only affected 3 heroes. Like, where is he? He's a ranger. Here he is.
Anything I can...
Where is his gravity collapse? Is it gravity collapse? Or is it... Hold on. Where is it? Nope. Where is it? Where's his stun? After normal forward attacks, gravity collapse deals... Locks down... Yeah, locks down the enemy for 2 seconds. And originally in his like trailer, it only performed it on 3 enemies, if I recall correctly, and then the others didn't get hit. So that's why I think that's why I thought first and foremost that he might not be as good as I wanted him to be. Cow, hello, how you doing? I'll worry about Paragons on Sylvan later for PvP, I just want S+. Yeah, that's fair. That's definitely fair. He was shown without buffers, his overall attack speed looked bad. Yeah, and that, like, on the surface, he didn't look fantastic from the way that he was displayed, but, like, on paper, once you've seen him and once you played with him, he's very, very good. He was one of those heroes that was very unimpressive, like, visually, but then, in a gameplay perspective, was very good. Could you share your mighty S+ gunner? I actually don't know if I can. Let me double check if I can. What best? Because I... what's the word? I think I might have given it out to somebody already today. I'll add you. If you want to send me your request. It just shows devs how to sell a unit in their showcase video. Yeah. Yeah. It does. It shows that they didn't know. Send me the rec, and I'll check. They definitely could get better at selling it. Pog. Nice little auto clear. We love a good auto clear for the boys. Auto clear. Somebody touch my stage. Hey everybody, sorry I can't stay long. Hope you've all been, Serena, I hope you're well. I will, what's the word? I will catch you in like a couple of weeks. I hope that you'll be around when I come back. Please don't leave. But yeah, I hope that you have a nice couple of weeks, Serena, okay? Iron gotta get replaced soon. Dude is ancient now and is still used. I'm still of the opinion, Vale, that, yeah, I've sent Gunner today. I'm sorry. My gunner is gone. Aoife says that they still have theirs, so you could send a request to Aoife. What's the word? What best? If you ask Aoife, Aoife will kindly provide. And thank you, Aoife, by the way. So I've got a sneaky suspicion. Well, actually, this isn't a suspicion. This is complete speculation. Complete pulling it out of my butthole. Like, this is out of absolute thin air, okay? I think that the Celestial Rogue in Season 7 is going to be Iron and Faramore mixed together. Or something along those lines. Like, if you look at the most powerful faction-based hero that hasn't been power crept or touched yet, it's Faramore. Like, who out of, like, except Faramore and maybe Sylvan, but Sylvan is still really new, Faramore and Iron are still the two mainstays, and Faramore is a carry, Iron is a kind of like a supporty rogue. Imagine a Celestial Rogue that can do what they can do together. So I have a weird obsession, suspicion, speculation that we may see something like either a power crept Faramore or a combination of Iron Faramore in one hero in Season 7. And I think that the Rogue is going to be the Phase 1, so I don't think we don't have to wait that long to see what he or she are all about. Maybe Iron gets an S++ that will turn him into a better CC or a DPS. There are definitely some units that need S++s. I don't think Iron is one of them yet. To be fair, from what I've seen of a leak, I think the next hero to get an S++ definitely does not deserve an S++, but that's by the by. Had they known, they could have showcased the hyper buffing Sylvan for a massive CC chain. Yeah, they genuinely could have. There are so many, like, but it's also Midnight. It's about how they don't even understand their heroes, and I know this right now, by the way, because of what happened quite recently. There are certain... They create a hero with like a certain combination in mind. And if you go back to any of the earlier, like Season 5, Season 4, these sorts of videos that were showcasing the heroes, they have like an internal team that when a hero is created, the developer obviously has an idea for what game modes it's meant to be in. So they then go, hey, internal team, what does this fit with? Which is where that Twilight Dungeon Guide team came from in the showcase videos. They still exist, but they're just not front and center anymore because I don't think that team even gets it right. It's like the, for example, internal testing that is done on any video game nowadays. Yes, like a person playing it can play it with something in mind, but you give it to, you know, 1,000 other touch points, which in this case is the player base, suddenly the players will create something that they did not intend for it to be. So, yeah. To me, I really think it's interesting. Their Chinese English are bad too because on Pioneers, no one could convincingly explain. I feel like I could. I don't think I ever did a proper video. I did a video breaking down whether she was going to be good or not, but I kind of understood her straight away. I think it's because Midnight, I'm dyslexic, so my mind works in a stupid way. So as soon as I read her skills, I was like, I get this. We're on the same wavelength. We don't understand one another. I perfectly understand you. Like that kind of vibe. Saida Auna Mihira Guna plus Selly Rogue. Imagine that record. Imagine it. It's basically nailed on, Mesh. Like, think about it. What can the like Mesh? Let me put this on the table for you, okay? If they made the Celestial Rogue a Dream Realm hero after Contus being a Dream Realm hero, and with all of the backlash that they got from the community, from the developers, from content creators, they literally can't make that hero a Dream Realm hero. Like, I don't think they can, at least. Unless they're going to give it out for free, which they're never going to do, like, twice in a row. So as a result, it has to be PvP, and it has to be... Or, like, it has to either be PvP or AFK stages. And who is abundantly good at PvP/AFK stages? You have Iron. Okay, cool. So you instantly have a kind of blueprint for the hero if you wanted to power creep a existing faction hero in the form of a Celestial. And then you add in, okay, we could give it a damage kit similar to Faramore. Like, I'm just saying that there is a very easy way to get from, like, 1 + 1 = 2. But as equally, it could be a case of none of this makes sense. Okay, so she's supposed to die. I'm gonna go here. We don't need to play on slow mode. Repeat, please. So what I was saying was, I think that you can't make the next Celestial... So, the Celestial Rogue, by the way, what we're talking about, is believed to be the first Celestial Hypogean of Season 7. Oh, okay, kidding. I can still say this bit. The reason we believe that it will be a Celestial Rogue is that it's following the pattern that they've kind of like established over the years of the game. And if they do follow that pattern, we will see in Season 7 a Celestial Rogue, then either a Hypogean Warrior or Ranger, followed by a Celestial Support. That is the order. We did it. We just have to make sure that we kill the... There we go. They did a combo, Iron Sinbad. That night might be Anger if you're fans. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, actually, Dave. That's pretty good. Last time you talked about an Iron Min for the next... Yeah, I think it's something that I'm wishing into existence at best. It's something that I'm... It's my hype train. I'm genuinely just excited for the Celestial Rogue. Because we all know that it's going to be Derek the Snail, but I don't know who it's going to be, like on top of Derek the Snail kind of thing. I think they're going to be busted. And I don't think that they can just do like a PvP rogue again, because obviously the last Celestial Rogue was Atalia, and she's pure PvP with an occasional AFK stage use. Which is why I think this time it's going to be an AFK stage hero. But we'll all find out in, I don't know, how many days are there left in the season? There's like 40 something. What is Derek the Snail? Derek the Snail is like a meme for followers of the channel. When I was talking about how broken Saida was in my What's Wrong with Saida video, I said the only hero that will ever replace Saida, and I stand by this because she's never getting replaced, is Derek the Snail, who was just a more broken version of Saida. And I just said, like, Derek the Snail can do XYZ, he can do this, he can do that. Suddenly you've now got a better Saida, and guess what? Saida will still be alongside Derek the Snail because they're both broken. Like, it's a case of no matter how much you power creep Saida, she's always going to be there. And that's where Derek the Snail started. And now we have ideated that Derek the Snail is basically the... He's related to... Yes, he is. There you go. If you've ever watched Monsters Inc. University, Dave, he's front and center in that. Definitely don't want another meta Dream Realm hero. Exactly, Gnarly. I don't think anybody does, which is why, you know, it will be roughly like 33 days time. VN will have access to Season 7, so you got to think, or maybe it's slightly before then, maybe? But after then, sorry. So you got to think that we'll find out about the new Celestial in like a month's time. It'll be less than a month's time, basically. Be middle of May, which is pretty cool. Still working on upgrading contests from Legendary to a more useful upgrade. I don't want a meta stage hero either. Like, it's really funny, Aoife. I said this in one of my videos recently. In the past, everybody was like, I really want the next Celestial Hypogean hero to be in my preferred game mode. Like, I remember the Dream Realm players screaming and shouting that they were upset that, like, Cryonia and then Atalia weren't Dream Realm meta. And then like, the AFK stage players were like, oh, we really wanted a hero. And the PvP players were like, haha, we got him. And now it's like, please, no. We don't want them. We don't want them. You have them. And then they're like, no. I insist. After you. It's amazing how it's flipped on its head. But will Freyan be busted? The need? If Serena was here with her Hot Wheels car, you could ask her. But I'll pretend to be the Hot Wheels 8-ball car, and I'll tell you that Outlook looks good, my friend. Outlook looks good. Did everybody like the little preview picture that they put out for the upcoming collab? They put it out today, right? I think it was today. I thought it looked really good. Is Kulu Supreme Plus good? Kulu Supreme Plus is needed on a certain few AFK stages, my friend. The reason being is she provides ranged defense to your entire team. And ranged defense is an insanely powerful stat. And it means that certain AFK stages are doable. Yeah. So yes, very, 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 very potent. Is it better than other Supreme Plus Celestial Hypogean heroes? Not sure. You got her to Supreme, need 4 more copies? Yes, that's cool. Yeah, then get her to Supreme Plus. You will not be sorry about that. My guild leader says both are going to be quite good. I think your guild leader is probably onto something there, Norley. I think both of them will be good. One of them will be PvE, and I think the other will be very PvP focused. A new one, did not know. Yeah, there's a. If you look on the AFK Journey subreddit, they put a little picture up of Freyan herself. I think it's her, because I don't think it's Himmel. Himmel is the lad, right? He's the chap, I believe. See, I really liked Kulu 2 dance, by the way. Like, genuinely, Kulu is one of my favorite heroes. Her boom bots and, like, her trailer and everything. She's really cool, right? The need, if you're still there, how many diamonds do you have saved up for the collab? How many diamonds do you have in case Freyan is busted? Do you have enough? Because if not, and if you're in the chat and you're wondering, you better start saving. Start saving your pennies. Start saving your diamonds, because you're going to need them. Her story was nice too. Her story was very good, Mesh. You're not wrong there. You're definitely right there. I hope the next AFK stage will make Kulu useless so I never have to build. I've got a horrible suspicion that the next AFK stage focused hero is going to be that Celestial Rogue. I'm here for it though. 600k? My. That is crazy, the need. When we were talking about this the other day, we had somebody at 700 and what was it, 720-ish thousand diamonds, and then we had another person in the chat like 680. So 600 is phenomenal, because I think most of the other pairs that we're asking the question to had like somewhere between 150 and 250. That's huge. Nice work. I myself, Peckman is at 1.5 million. Peckman is an absolute monster though. Peckman is like an absolute monster. Chip, yeah, that was it. You're right, Val. I am sat at a measly 222,000, I think it is. I am so bad at saving diamonds. I should be at like 250,000 by now. I keep doing normal letter pulls just because I'm like, why not? I'm a sucker for it, guys. I am an absolute sucker for it. They can't afford to. Yeah, you're not wrong. It depends, Mesh. It's like if you really know that the collab is coming, it makes it worthwhile because they announce them so far in advance now. It's good. Oh ho ho, Bav. How you doing, Bav? You alright? I'm all good. How are you, my friend? You alright? Bum ba dum bum 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 bum. Pushing. You're pushing. Why haven't they added a hero rent mechanic for dimensional heroes? They have. There is a what's the word? There is what's the word? There's a dimensional rent, right, guys? Is there not? Is that not where the weird and wonderful weird frame comes from? I don't know how you go about renting a hero, but there is definitely a dimensional hero rent system. Dimensional hiring, that's what it's called. Where in the UI is it then? For our friend here in the chat. Where is it? Where can Dance find it? It's only if you have 0 copies. Ouch. Oh yeah, okay, I guess yes. If you have 0 copies, it's a way for you to get it and then to start building it, right? I'd be happy to. You can buy it for diamonds in the shop. That's it. Yes. So if you don't have it, how do I get the? If I've built them, top left. Okay, thanks guys. So if you need to hire a hero, it's in the hero UI in the top left. If you've already got it and you've got like a handful of copies, Cookie's right. In the, is it season store? In the season store in the Emporium, you can buy soul sigils with diamonds. This AFK stage didn't go. I was promised an auto. It looks very close to being an auto if we actually just gave levels to Faramore. Unfortunately, you need people to run from you. It's full, yes, you're right, Bav. It is full pity. As weird as this sounds, do we have? We do. Alright. Dreamer, can you answer my last question? I'm genuinely curious. Sorry. Let me have a little look. But if Himmel is kind of like a sub DPS, like, does he need to go beyond P2? So I've got a sneaky suspicion that Himmel is going to be the PvE copy, which means that you ideally only really need to take him to Supreme plus Midnight. But if he is like a massive damage dealer, P2 will be the most efficient that you can take him to. Because anything beyond is quite resource heavy, and P2 gives you a good trade-off in stats. So time will tell. I think the true answer to your question is once they're released, whether it's Puzzle, myself, Rec, whoever, will likely release a good series of videos about which heroes to take to a certain ascension. My Ravian does his pot job perfectly. Yeah, I think Ravian is like completely fine at Paragon 2, but Ravian also is one of those heroes that if you have a Paragon 4, you can run him in a PvP team and he does a huge amount of work for you. But he's not required to be P4 if you're not like a Giga Whale, if that makes sense. Or if you like need him for your team to work, kind of thing. 398 is stupid. Lucky if you or timeout. Oh dear. Well, I look forward to that. He does do some work in some stages. You're not wrong, Mesh. He has been putting in some man hours recently. Has our Ravs. To me, it's always like pure DPS versus pure supports need to reach. Yes, like for example, Saida is one of those heroes that you definitely want to have at like Paragon 4. But do you want to have Iron at Paragon 4? Not really, because he's just there to pull the enemy in. Is it nice to have him? Sure. But like, yes, if you're comparing those two sorts of heroes, then Saida wins out every single day. Mesh, Ravian's doing enough work to the point where I built charms on him. Which side do we send Sin for today? I have 5 accounts. 5? 5 is enormous. Why isn't it just working? Have I got to think? We pull back. If friends for PvE, I've got a feeling that she'll be the Paragon 4 unit. Unfortunately, the need. Right is crazy, left it is. I think right is fine. I'm pretty sure someone has defeated the right. Have they not? Like I heard that someone sinned right and then the next AFK stage is just insane. Because the next stage is Lily May, 2 slimes and something else. It's Lily May, 2 slimes and 2 of another hero and I can't remember who it is. C ended, I think. Yeah, I've got a feeling that someone did something like that. Well, this stage isn't very good fun, is it? Can we just stand still in the circle, please? And just stand still. We're not doing this. We are timing out. It's not as simple as just mashing Iron and hoping for the best, unfortunately. What a shame. Alright. Okay. Watching guide videos for other Wave Me will appreciate your content even more. I saw an hour managed ruffle for an hour. There's definitely I fell foul of this, by the way, when I first started. You definitely can get a lot done in 10 minutes. You don't need to spend 20 minutes. They sinned right for 600. I don't think right can get you to 600 though. I think the stage after is nuts. I don't know if they've done the stage after, but it looked incredibly difficult. 187. I finally gathered enough sigil to build Sylvan from 0 to S+. Very, very good, dude. That is nice. That is a good commitment of resources though, dude. Like, Sylvan's really good for your account. Alright, let's try again. Can we just do this and hope for the best? By the way, are you from England? I am. What do you want, Mesh? Do you want a specific hero? You can have any of these. There you go, I'll leave them on the screen for a second. In case you want Saida or something, you can pick. Or if you want Auna, whatever you think will be working. I have a notification. He is promoting his AC. They stuck at... Oh, okay. 189. Fair. Alright. Mesh didn't respond. Or did he respond? He wants Derek. There you go. Derek's best mate. what will I do? I'm going to waste some charm dust is what I'm going to do. Where is she? There she is.
I'm going to...
Let's waste some charm dust on this hero. This is a good question. I kind of want to go Gale, but we're not. We're going to go this. Alright. I'm just stretching. I don't want to play for a second. Honestly, some of these gacha games have guides creators worse than Puzzle. Like, how... I like Puzzle. I think Puzzle's content is good. I think he's just, what's the word? He's found himself in like a nice little pattern. He's found himself in a nice space. Yeah. How is my stuff getting along over here? Very good. Very good. 3 hours, 3 hours, 3 hours, and 3 hours. And then we can quickly get the last few and we'll be done up here. And then I got to design all of this. I gotta get designing. What am I gonna put up here, guys? Maybe I could put a massive mesh sucks kind of thing here. And then up here, like just over here, I could put Vi smells, and then over here I could put like someone touching my spaghetti. Carl was here kind of thing. Hey kitty, how you doing? You all good? Is everybody else like unlocking this? Everybody else having fun with this this stuff here? Oh, we actually autoed something. Wow. Okay. When in doubt, Chippy. Is this an issue stage? This looks like an issue stage. Rats plus slimes tends to be an issue stage. We'll give it a go. We won't give it a go because we got the wrong levels on. Now we'll give it a go. What did Bav say? Oh my god, sorry. What's wrong, Bav? 387 is bad. Nope. I don't want more Homestead. Dave, unfortunately, you're getting more Homestead, my friend. What time is it in England right now? It is 7:40. It is 20 to 8. Is Theodore's AFK charm set Vigorous or Insight? It's either Insight or Balanced, I would say. And Insight is much safer. I built Balanced, but you can build Insight. You always state UK time for your streams. I do. I didn't today. I didn't announce my stream today. The reason why is I didn't know that I was going to stream. I am getting on a plane soon, and I am going to do this until I have to leave. So, and then I am not back for like a handful of weeks. So, or well, like a week and a bit. So you won't see anything from me or hear from me or see me for a while. But I'm still here. I'm still around. It's a pop-up stream. Exactly, Kitty. Exactly. Never can figure out when they start. Would it be better if I, like, put them into UTC? Maybe it's better if I put them into UTC in the future. I'm going to watch it again. Yes. Okay, cool. I can do that. No streams? No. No streams. So we go middle. Self. Top left, or just top in general. So middle, top. What the fuck was that? We put Hugin here. And then middle. Alright. So front, top, middle. Okay. Any Professor Dreamer posts while you're away? No, I've not been able to create anything over the weekend. I've been doing life stuff. So you get literally nada. You were going to get a video, and I've decided against it. Purely because I didn't like the video. I'll be honest. The video is not to the level that I would want to release. So you don't get it. So my Saida's ready right now. I'm guessing I don't use it, though. I'm guessing I let her die. Please do UTC. Alright, noted. So, front. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. And then it was back. And then here. No, this one was on this chap, wasn't it? My bad. Yeah, my bad. Alright, are you always flying for work? I shouldn't be, but I am. If that makes sense, Kooky. It's rare that I do, and it's just a case of... It's happened twice in very close succession. Oh, hello there, little lady. My cat's it. So front. Self. So next one is on this man. We're going all the way to the top. At the tippity tap. We're going all the way up. And then we're going here. And then we're going in the middle on this rat man himself. And it didn't work. Two sex team. I need to pay attention to my cat. Don't forget Stellar Ascent if you haven't done solo floor 8. Yep, if you haven't done your solo floor and you want the title for it, make sure you have soloed floor 8. But after this flight, by the way, Kooky, I'll be around for a while. I don't have any like week-long adventures or anything like that to do until September, I think. Can Sylvan replace Saida so I don't need to build her? Sylvan kind of needs Saida in some AFK stages. In some situations, you can get away with using Siren instead. Ivy. Sorry, guys. I need to quickly deal with something. My cat wants to go in a cupboard. Hold on. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. She opted for my suitcase instead of the cupboard. I hadn't closed my suitcase yet. I now have a cat on my suitcase. Or in my suitcase. What a funny lady. Anyway. If you don't build Saida, Sylvan works, but you may need one copy to synergy regularly to benefit from one copy. Yes. So, that's not a bad shout. Sylvan does fine without her. The issue that you will run into is you need, and yes, okay, Midnight's hit the nail on the head. You'll want someone like Baelren to frontline. And with regards to like a hero that goes alongside Sylvan that you would have access to if you don't have access to Saida, it will likely be somebody like Faramore or it will be Siren. Those are your other two options. So if you don't want to build Saida, do not worry. You can still get away with having like Faramore, Siren, Baelren, these sorts of heroes. And obviously two of those options are faction-based, so they're much, much easier to build for you. I thought it was a Sunday stream. No, it was a Saturday stream. So I'm leaving Matt in a handful of hours. No Saida, just build Derek. Exactly. I mentioned Derek the Snail earlier, Matt, and I think I confused a lot of people. I thought it was a 7:30. No. So so just being transparent, I haven't announced any stream. So if you look at the posts, There's no like announcement for today. The only announcement that I did was Wednesday, I think. So I think it's the post's not doing a very good job, unfortunately. But I didn't know that I was going to stream today. Like I said that I would try when we were streaming on Wednesday, Tuesday. I can't remember which day we streamed. But yeah. So this is me before I go away. Like I didn't know if I had time to do this, so I'm doing this until I run out of time. I'm wondering how many people without Saida and Sylvan even push. Quite a few. There's quite a few because Kuki, you only really need legendary and like legendary plus Sylvan, and you can get away with quite a lot. There are some stages that you'll still struggle on, as Midnight found earlier when we were trying their right side and we did it. But yes, there are some that you will still struggle on. Sorry, I need to take a drink. We will miss you. I'll miss you guys. To be honest, most stages don't need Saida for phase 3 so far. I think, like, yeah, Matt's right. So to kind of like hit home on this, Saida is really good in phases 1 and phases 2, and she normally drops off in phase 3, and she normally falls off drastically in phase 3. However, she hasn't this time. And she is still needed for very hard AFK stages like the one that we're looking at right now. In the past, she wouldn't have been here and Baelrem would have been here, but that isn't the case. So, yes, Saida is needed less, but in the scenarios where you're going to need her, you really, really need her. I'm so confused. Even my power is way higher than the records. It will likely be charms or equipment, my friend. If you send me, if any of you are struggling, you can always send me your proxy through UID. I can't promise that I'll get to you, but like I'll try. Like I said, I am physically going to be away. So like while I'm away, I can't do as much. Like I'm only going to have, just to be transparent, I'm only going to have like a couple of hours myself to play the game. And I would like to try and stay ahead of my own AFK stages. Like I have 4 12-hour work days ahead of me for filming and other stuff. So I need to unfortunately focus on my day-to-day stuff. When you see a Kulu comp and Kulu trolls you to timeout, yeah, Matt knows all too well about the Kulu trolls. All right. Oh, Mesh, Mesh, what a legend. Go on, the Mesh. It wasn't that bad, Mesh. You did that really quickly. Oh, thanks, Mesh. Well, we only got to try that AFK stage once before Mesh absolutely obliterated it. So, go on, the Mesh. That's huge. Yeah, how many tries was that, Mesh? Yeah, Bav's asking, how many tries? Dreamer is always needed. Thanks. 2? 2. That's outrageous. But when I come back, I've made a note. Let me put it here. I'll make a note. I've got a note with like some stream tips for myself. For example, in my stream thing, I have I have Aoife's name. I remember when you came into my chat for the first time, Aoife, and you were like, it's pronounced this way. And I still have a note. Put stream posts up in UTC times. Okay, cool. I will do that in future. So just to be transparent, if I ever do post like a stream schedule, I try and post it on a Sunday or a Monday. So if you genuinely are interested in when I am going to be streaming next, all you have to do is look at my my posts tab on my YouTube, and on a Sunday or a Monday, it's likely I'll have posted something to say I'm streaming this week or I'm not streaming this week kind of thing. So today it will be I am not streaming because I am away, but then the following one you'll probably see something saying that at least a stream will happen. About the collab heroes, if you're will you still perhaps write a good community post about the I will probably just do it when I come back, Dave, if I'm honest. So from a time perspective, I am away from today, theoretically today, and I land basically if... Yeah, there's a conundrum. Either I land Sunday, like the following Sunday, so next Sunday, or I'm there for an additional few days, which is why I've said that I'm away for a few weeks, because if I come back early and I say like, hey guys, I'm here early, you'll be happy. If I say, don't worry, I'll be back on Sunday, and then I have to stay a few more days, you're going to be angry. So I'm giving you the worst case, so in case you get the best case, it's all good. But yeah, that's the current plan. So if anything is released, Dave, while I'm gone, you're gonna have to watch Puzzle or Rec or someone else. But I'll cover it when I'm back.
Let's celebrate.
Let's celebrate. I'm back. What did I miss? No, not to be fair. We're just pushing along in some AFK stages. Mesh was a legend as normal. Matt is saying streamer luck on my side. How many? What's the time? All right, got a little bit left. No one can fill the void. Sadly, AFK Journey seems to have lost the focused PvP YouTubers. Yeah, I mean, who was it that came back? Who was it that came back for... Oh my word. The words have escaped me. Begins with an E. Elfie. Elfie came back for the first time in a while, right? So maybe that signals a return of Elfie. Who knows? I think it's a shame that Brownie didn't return for Wand Wars. He might have, and I don't watch Brownie's content, but I haven't heard anything. I would have thought Brownie would have eaten up the Wand Wars stuff. That's nice, Gnarly. Thanks. You're the only CC who actively streams. I am. You're not wrong, by the way, Midnight. I am. And to be fair, like being very transparent with you all, I kind of want to transition my channel at some point into more live streams. Like instead of doing videos, I want to do more live streams. Because I enjoy live streaming more than I enjoy making videos. I think. So I might reduce the amount of videos that I do, and I might increase the amount of live streams that I do. But that's something that I need to figure out. Ivy, come here. Sorry, I was just talking to my partner. Yeah, that's fair, Kitty. So Rec is an interesting one. This didn't work. Rec is an interesting one. I saw his video, and yeah, it's definitely an interesting situation with regards to his interest in the game. I will note that I know of a handful of content creators that got an opportunity recently that I also got an opportunity to do. And if you have watched any of my other live streams, you'll know what I'm referring to, because I gave you bits and bobs as to what I mean by this. So yeah. Mesh, my push hit a bug wall. Wait, hit a bug wall? Okay. I like using Professor as reference tools, so I'm glad you make them. I think, Dave, I'm going to continue making Stages 101 when I return. And we're going to try and put out like one a week, and that might be it. I think. But I've definitely now got like a lot of topics that people have come to me asking for. And I know that other content creators have even taken my topics and created a video about them, so I love that. Anyway, but it is what it is. Imitation is the best form of flattery or whatever. Maybe, Dave. Yeah, kitty. Oh. you guys... Hold on. Let's see if I can get this to work. Hopefully you don't see anything too bad. You're going to get a pop-up for a camera app. But I want to see if I can get this to work. Oh, you only got the side of it. Hold on. I hope this doesn't crash my live stream. I want to show you something. Okay. You guys wanted to see my cat. You have an amazing opportunity to see the cat that you should never see. She doesn't come inside, but she's inside. Oh my god, it's not working, I don't think. Oh, that sucks. I'm gonna try and get the camera to work. Let's see if it works. Oh, it is. Ivy, you do me a favor. You come remove something for me. Yes, please. Thank you. Alright, here you go. I'm hoping that this works. That's the wrong one. This is the right one. But there is a video application. Actually, we can full screen her. You see her? She's on the left-hand side. She's here. She's sat in my suitcase. She's literally sat in my suitcase. She's like, you will not leave without me. There you go. She's coming with me. Exactly. Exactly. This is Nelly. This is my, this is one of my cats. She is a, we had her as a, what's the word? She was meant to be like a mutt, like just a random mix of breeds. Turns out that she's like a forest cat. So she is absolutely massive. Like she's huge. Anyway, that's enough of Nelly. And then... there we go. Nice of you to take her on a trip. Yeah, very nice of me. Paid for and everything. No, I haven't. She unfortunately is not coming. I think that she would absolutely detest where I'm going. So, she's obviously a TripAdvisor. It's interesting. She never really comes inside. So, the fact that she's here is very cute. Alright, team. Hello. Let's go. Let's hopefully do some more AFK stages before I got to goes. But yes, you all were like, I don't believe that you have a cat. You keep talking about your cat, but you never show her. Well, there you go. There's one of them. The one that I thought that I would never get to show you, I have been able to show you. My cat sense when I'm going, maybe she knows too. Yeah, I think so too. What cat? Serena. We didn't see anything. Wreck situation. Wait, stages 102 now the foundation is set. How do we build up? Yeah, stages 102 is a nice idea, by the way. Like, Mesh had the same kind of thing. If you run out of stages, you can just do mine. I'm sure I'm okay, Cow. I think I'm going to brutally fall behind in the coming 7 days. I have literally minimal amounts of time to commit to playing, so it may be a case of I drastically fall out of the leaderboard, and that's fine. A friend of mine, Vi, has said that he'll try and help me with a proxy or two, but it is what it is. I genuinely don't mind. Yeah, the fact that I'm doing something that pays for me to play this game is more than fine in my head. So I know that I need to work, so it's all good. What cat? That was just a suitcase. Or mine. Wreck situation. Whales too big to interesting content without obliterating area, but now competition is super dead. So this is a really interesting thing, Midnight. I would love to get your opinion and everyone else's opinion in the chat here. Where are you in Supreme Arena? And if you are like your Giga Kraken, absolute monster type account, are you ever attacked? And if you're not, do you enjoy the competition? Do you enjoy the tit for tat? Because I was talking to a handful of players who are like rank 1 in their districts, and one of them sent me a picture and they've not been attacked in literally like weeks, like genuinely weeks. And they're like, I have no content. I've spent all this money to get a team that is like amazing, and I just don't use it. Like, nobody attacks me. How is that fun? Yes, I've spent so much money that nobody will attack me. Like, that's not enjoyable. But how do you solve that? Like, how do you solve that? The only way to solve that, to me at least, is to make districts and allied servers bigger. Because as soon as you make a district and an allied server bigger, yes, you have less reward space, but you incentivize more like competition. You bring more players into a common area, and it's more likely that you'll have, you know, 2 of those top 1 players, and suddenly they can compete against one another. But as soon as I said that, one of them responded to me with, I already have that situation. I have a top 1 player as well, and they're just happy to sit second. Like, they don't care. So I'm in 26th and never attack and never get attacked. Yeah, I mean, so it must happen for the entire ladder cow. Like, I'm sat either somewhere between 5th and 10th at the moment, constantly. And I get attacked maybe like 8 times a day, and I attack like maybe once or twice. So from my side, it's, yeah, like it's really active. And I don't like Supreme Arena. I'm in a situation where I'm like, I don't like this game mode. But I'm the one that's getting to play it more than the person that probably does enjoy it, who's built their account for it. So it's a weird one. It's a really big weird one. For me, at least, it's a weird one. And normal arena is pointless. Yeah, I agree. Normal arena is not enjoyable at all. Top 50, 90% of the time I get attacked. Yeah, fair. I get attacked daily just before reset. That sucks. Getting attacked just before reset sucks. The last time I got attacked, I can't watch the replay at the earliest, because right before the update. Brutal. What charms do we need? Blast, Sork, Gale, Blast, Mystic. We have those. That's fine. Alright. Let's give it a go. Before I watch this, let's give it a go. I am intrigued as to whether this is going to work or not. The answer is no. Dreamer, when do you think my server will be merged? I'm at G746 and it is dead. It is likely that in Season 7 you will get an allied server if it is dead. If it's truly dead, in Season 7, it's likely that you'll get your allied server. It's just lack of dam. Where are you stuck on left side? What's your left side stage, Faye? And what do I need to do here? Is this just a case of me being bad? It's on VIP, that looked like at least. And then 81 is everything. And then auto. Alright, so it's 81 is everything. Do you think we'll get RR news? Yes. I think Ravage Realm news will come. I think we'll get a host of collab news next week, Serena. And then after that, we'll get the, like, what comes in Phase 3, Phase 2 kind of thing. Phase 3, Part 2. That's the badger. Alright, so it was VIP. It's not VIP. Maybe it's just not VIP. That is the wrong hero. Yeah, I'm doing this wrong. Is this the AFK stage that needs... We have it. It's this piece. It is that AFK stage, I think. We can do this. Let's just figure it out. Yeah, okay. It has to be VIP. So that's fine. It's just weird because the Saida wasn't placed the same as the replay. Like, she goes here when she's in the middle last time. They're together. I messed that up. Yeah, I messed that up. Alright, we'll just do full auto. Hold on. What the actual what? Okay. I messed that up. I've been saving guild coins for whatever CH I need to rank better. Fair. Cross-server merge might be in the works. I'm not sure, Kitty. I asked the question recently when I had an opportunity to do so, and I didn't get a very comprehensive answer to that. So I'm less optimistic about that than I would hope to be. Still saving for more copies of Contis. Yeah, Contis is going to be very good. Yeah, you're right, Faye. Look at that. Twins still die. Why are our twins dying? I mean, we can let it run through. Worst cases, we time out, but I'm guessing that we'll time out because you probably need the twins for the damage. Server merges always sound tricky. They do, because you take... Yeah, it's hard. No, delay Mahira Valara. I did. That's what I did. I altered them all together. My twin still fell over. I went Sylvan Mahira Vel. Well, yeah, basically. It looks pretty close. I think that Hodgkin's definitely living, but it looks very close. Still in top 10 in my server. See, the issue for me is my server, I think, is just dead. I have very few players left in my server. We were looking at it the other day. There are very few players that still rank actively. There you go. She lived that time. We did the exact same thing and she lives. Alright, game. You got it. Should be a free win now. Having a dead server is great, more rewards. I mean, it can be, but when you want to play, it's like rewards is a really nice thing, but when you want like competition and to play the game, it makes it less fun. Contis will definitely like ruin. Talking of ruining your enjoyment, Matt. Matthew, are you still here in this channel? Are you in the chat, Matthew? Why on earth is Harak in the team today? Huh? What's that about? Why is Harak returned? Man's risen from the dead. Can you imagine the day when we don't have Necrodraken in the Dream Realm rotation? You imagine that? He's meta now, get with it.
Let's celebrate. Just you and me.
Harak's not hot. Man's not hot. We're back to the UK rap scene with Dave. The only competition in this game is money and some RNG except for AFK stages. I don't even think AFK stages are competition. But that's just my thing. I can't stand Iraq anything but that. Oh, nice. That's pretty good, V2Y. Like, I think the amount of players that have built Contus is probably lower than I would have expected and suspected. And I think that's because most people built Gunner, not expecting Contus to be a Dream Realm hero. I think a lot of people thought Contus would be a PvP AFK stage type unit, not Dream Realm. Huh. But that's where everybody was wrong! Victory is ours. Oh dear. This doesn't look fun. A tree? Oh no. A tree? Eeny, meeny, money, mo, Alsa. Check charms. Is this Swift? Do I need to be Swift gang here? Yes. Well, that's not fun. Are you coming to the tree? Gonna bait with wrong tags. At least 20 or 25 bare minimum. Unfortunately, S plus. Yeah, most of the older districts will have her built pretty high. I mean, I wasn't far away with like the wrong charms on. It's something I'd consider doing on a plane with Starlink. I will be on a plane. And I have no idea if it has Starlink. It sounded just like Jennifer Lawrence. Thank you. Thank you. I'll be here for probably like another 30 minutes if you have any more requests, Serena. So it's acute, swift, acute. Okay. Mesh, I'm using the feature. It's very laggy, but I'm using it. All right. Let's go again. Was I right in my order? Is it Alsa Lenya? Or is that not the right order? I haven't watched the replay. I'm just guessing. I've guessed wrong. Can I request ambient silence? Wow. I think gonna fuck's sake. Up, left. Oh, we're not doing this again, Mesh. We're not unlocking a Game Boy. I'm watching this. If it is legitimately. Are we really hold Saida? It's front. Who the is that on? It's front. Atlanta. Okay. Oh, I love this game deteriorating as you play it. Oh, it's so good. All right, we have to wait for the front hero to land. It was this man here. I've let Kulu go off and I wasn't supposed to. Oh, you've done goofed. Yeah, we done goofed. Because we're not going to have enough damage. Okay. Up, left, right. Left leg in, and then right foot out. That's a song. They can't... sorry, they can't. They make it switch automatic if you have... Then selecting... That'd be kind of nice. That'd be nice, Chippy. too bad that they ain't fucking doing it. I asked about record optimization. Fucking nada is planned. Absolutely nada. Alright, let's try and find the Lenya. We missed. I just found the Lenya. I just found the Lenya. And it didn't work. Did you mention the games before? I didn't. I literally had I had 50 minutes to talk about stuff because that was all the time that I had, to be fair. And I spent my time valuably elsewhere. Is it really Odie first? Because I thought it was... Okay, we're going here. I'm doing my own thing. Then it was Lenya. Then it wasn't Dai. Dai wasn't on the table. Yeah, we can't do this. We're just gonna time out. There's no point. Can't make the game too good. Exactly, Cow. Exactly. Artifact damage in a record? Pff, don't be ridiculous. Alright, let that go. Alright, I need to focus. It just feels wrong being Odie. Because, like... I must be doing this too early. And I must need to just go... Okay. And I keep forgetting to turn Kulu off. What's the goal for today? The goal is to do every AFK stage before I get on a plane and don't want to push because I'm tired. And I don't really have that long. Just to put it bluntly. Hello, Fright. How you doing? So I need to figure out when she first ults. Wait. Did you get to hear what other people had to say as well? I didn't. I didn't. I can tell you that I didn't. I got to know a number of other people, but I didn't get to ask or say anything about what they spoke about. $80. It's not on Odie. This is not on Odie. This is on this hero here. This is Atlanta. It's Atlanta. Is it Atlanta then Odie? Why am I being trolled? Faye's done it. Faye did my right-hand side. Faye has done the first ever 186 5-man. Well done, Faye. Wait, why is 186 not done? Faye? I thought this is what you were cooking. Thank you, Faye. I feel like I have to return the favor now by looking at yours. Where's Faye's ID? Oh, I can just click on Faye's name. I don't know why I'm like doing this. There we go. Oh, it's 267. What a diabolical AFK stage. Oh, is this the Kulu angle? Yeah. This was a stage. Chippy's good at this stage. Where's Chippy? Chippy? You still here? Chips? I think it was Chippy that was good at this stage. I'm horrendous at this stage. I was using the contest team for the longest time. This is the team that I was trying to use, and I just couldn't get it. Oh no, 267 is the one that did fall over for me, I think. Or was that 3 something? Yeah, I don't know about one copy. You lack damage? How much damage are you lacking, Faye? Like, what are we talking? Are we talking like Are we talking Mimic Root at half health? Are we talking Mimic Root at 1 health? What are we talking? Oh, wow. Dreamer's live again. Is he? Oh, hi, Cal. How you doing? You all good? Fright, Norley would like your UID, sir. 5? Like 5%. Yeah, okay. That's a bit brutal. Excuse me, little lady. Those are my shoes. She's gotten more comfortable in the suitcase. Any of my football fans in the chat, what was the Tottenham Brighton score? Please and thank you. I saw it was 1-1 before I started stream, but I don't know what it ended at. Look how laggy this game is. Oh, it's infuriating. Why can't you just... Well, I don't know what's causing it either. It's not your stream team. Like, it's just the game. Serena, what I can say is you will start to see meaningful differences in communication pretty imminently, which is a nice thing, which is why I'm optimistic. I'm telling lies. Sorry. When next year? I think when season 7 comes out. So no, like pretty soon, Mesh. Will I be around to witness them? Who knows? Is 598 wall today? No. 598 is technically not the wall, Dawn. I think people are trying to understand whether they go left or right in terms of synergy. From what I understood, the right-hand side is... what's the word? Right-hand side gets you just beyond 600, according to CN, I think. But I'm really shocked that 187 is doable, but apparently you get to 189. Pretty nice. Good cow. I'm glad. Easy clear, actually. 9 seconds remaining. Oh, did you get Faye's stage? Faye? Did Chippy do your stage? Did I find the doctor? Did I find the 267 doctor for you? Like, Chippy is the 267 doctor. Did we get it? Did we get it for Faye? How far behind am I? I'm at Apex 250. You're not that far behind, Fright. You're like... You're a volume away, but it's not, like, undoable. Nice, Faye. Thank you, Chippy. That's very kind of you. Communication would make things a little bit better. I agree. Is this the exact same story as the last one? That we just have to, like, be patient on our ultimate? So we go here. Okay. The answer is no. I'm getting rid of the lag. So how you get rid of the lag is you go to the world, and then you go into somebody else's home. This is how I get rid of it. Get my free lamp. Go back into my AFK stage. Okay. And it's still there. Love it. Oh, that's awesome. A lot of dead space in the game has to do with waiting for news on... Yeah, exactly. And Serena, I've got a question for you. Have you ever had a question for the developers yourself? Have you ever thought, do you know what? Serena, me, I'm going to submit something to them. Has that ever come across your mind? And all of you are saying yes to me asking if, what's the word? Shelby's thing is the best? Okay. I will try Shelby's. Usually reboot the game. Yeah, fair. It didn't work. Can we get there without twins? Or is it, like, hard stuck without them? Oh, without them, sorry. I'm guessing it's going to be hard stuck without them. Shelby comp. We'll get it to work. It was 414 is the cap on the left, right? I'm not that far away, to be fair. It's very close without them, but not sure it's doable. Well, we'll give it a bloody good showing, won't we, old chum? Give it a bloody old good go. Bloody smashing. Core blimey. That's gonna be a close one, Bav. Oh, Jiminy Cricket. I don't think it's gonna be bloody doable, though, is it? That race. Oh, crumpets. Bollocks. That's all I can say. Bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. I know why. Shared a video in Yap for this. I mean, I don't have time to watch a video. I have 17 minutes. I probably do have time, but I kind of just want to do it myself. I probably asked about how the creative process is designed for cosmetics. Well, I think you'd be greatly ignored and disappointed, unfortunately, which is another thing that I was greatly disappointed about. Nope. I just need one day off to catch up easy. I think one day off would help you get, like, a good portion of the way there. And we were a Dumbo and we forgot to put the auto back on. So we have to wait for the overlap. We wait for the overlap. We go VIP. Yeah, okay. Shelby's one is the only one that works. Love that. Okay, turn them off. Speed it up a little bit. So we go on the VIP. And then we go 1, 2, 3. Nope. It does not work. The whole western coast of North America. Wow. Really? Jeez. Is that actually true? That's nuts. Was that today, Norley? Was that just now? Jeez. Does that affect Vancouver? Does that affect you? Yeah, Bav. It's maxed. I've been pushing into the wee hours of this morning. Is this dev talk dropping after you come back? Nah, unfortunately, Val. It's private, but a lot of what I discussed with them and what they discussed with me will become public. Ah. Levels are on twins. Levels are on twins. That information was not shared with me. Let me put the levels on the twins. We're protected. Fair. Let's have a look. Let's try this now. When can we expect that? No clue. I think you'll start to see fragments of the good work that they plan on doing in the coming future. Nope. Nope. Still nope. I think you'll start to see fragments. Like I said, I think in Season 7 you'll start to see some of it, and then it will slowly start to weave its way into the game. But Season 7 will make good strides, I believe. I'm wondering if there is something else that I'm not doing right. We'll go okay. We'll do this. We'll do this. We'll do this. Nope. They have a high bar set. Yeah, I know they do, Midnight. But I think 6, 7, and 8 are like a trilogy. I would look back at 6 when you've played through 7 and 8 to appreciate it more, is my guess. Alright, this time we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Nope. Where's even... Valara didn't even live that time. Alright, let's have a look. So, Sylvan fires off. Before, like a touch before. So it went... Okay, so it went Sylvan, Valara, Mahira, live on 1 health. Okay. Crescent, why have you come into my chat and just started spamming 6-7, young man? Huh? Explain yourself, sir. Alright. So it was Sylvan, Valara, Mahira. Nope. I was reading Midnight's comment. Oh, sorry, I was reading Vale's comment, not Midnight's comment. Yeah, this season felt like a setup with... Yes, I agree, Midnight. I think definitely they had to lay the foundations for where this story with Merlin was going. I think they did a good job at doing it. I think some players were disappointed purely because of the sheer scale that Season 5 had, but I'm looking forward to 7 and 8. Nah, Vale, sadly not. Yeah, exactly that. The latter bit. Yep. Alright. Let's try again. So it was really just before, and then it was 1, 2, 3. There you go. We got it. And I'm hoping that it's Reese. And it's not Vip again. We'll go Vip last. And then we should win now. Alright. Alright, we can stretch. We're stretching. Oh. We're still... Oh, wait. We're still waiting for the big Avengers Assemble moment. Mate. Our Avengers Assemble moment is going to be like Chippy and Hammy with magical powers coming out of the school, casting spells to save the day. Like, we're going to be down on our knees. Like, Siren, the big bad, all of these other, like, scary villains that have culminated in coming to against, like, us. Yeah. Crazy. Big stretch. And then, yeah, you'll be on your knees, begging, like, they'll be like, "This is it for you, Merlin. You're dead." And then they're going to cast a massive spell, and it's going to come straight at Merlin, and then Chippy and Hammy are going to deflect it, and you're going to be like, "Huh?" And there's going to be like a camera pan to Zoria, Chippy, and Hammy, and Chippy and Hammy are going to be on, like, her back, and they're going to be like, "Nobody touches our Merlin." Like basically like this. Mate, it's already cooked. It's already there. Yeah, like they merged to become, yeah, exactly, Mesh. They literally become like, you know, the Power Rangers Megazord? Like Zarya transforms into like a Megazord and Chippy and Hammy are like inside her, controlling her. And then they get like a cannon from somewhere. Like we don't know yet, because obviously season 7. I'd rather die. Amazing. Do you mind repeating yourself? Fright, not at all. So basically, I can't tell you basically anything. The only thing that I can tell you is that the developers are avidly taking steps to improve the community sentiment, and you'll start to notice that in season 7. I had the opportunity to talk with them as well as some other people, and everything will remain private. I can't release anything, but it was really nice to hear and see that they are interested in making sure that the future of their game is one that is enjoyable, good for the community. It's now down to them to deliver, and I believe that they can, from what I was told. So yeah. But I can't give you anything. Day 759 of asking for upgradable Chippy and Hammy. Maybe this is the time that you get it, Faye. You can't just spoil the story till you break ending. I'm so sorry, DE. I thought I was muted. Did they have a translator throughout that? They did not. They did not. They didn't need it. I had a wonderful conversation, and I'm genuinely very lucky to have had it. You're welcome, Frank. Does no one else think that that's going to happen, by the way, with Chippy and Hammy? Is it not set up perfectly for Chippy and Hammy to come out of magic school to save the day? Like, am I cooking crazy here? Like, I don't... Maybe I'm cooking crazy. Yeah, I went into the dev talk and just said, look, you need to increase the price of every single bundle in the store by at least 50%. And if you don't release upgradable Chippy and Hammy for orbs, the game's doomed. I just went in there with the worst suggestions. I hope they drop Homestead. We'll see. I don't think they'll drop Homestead. Homestead is genuinely, like, for the people that enjoy Homestead, Homestead is a very fun game mode. But I know players obviously aren't massive fans of it. I'm guessing I have to get the Mahira to stay alive here, team. Is that right? Mesh, Bav, Chippy, my beasties in the chat. Is this what I gotta do? Am I gonna just time out otherwise? So before it leaves, make sure that you enjoy Wand Wars, by the way, team. Like, I know that everybody has been enjoying Wand Wars quite a lot, but make sure that you why am I'm blind. Why make sure that I'm fine. I am fine. Damn right I'm fine, Mesh. Thank you very much. You're a handsome man too. Aoife, the hamsters are so bad. I'm not sure. I'm kind of like on the fence about the hamsters. I wish decorations would be easier at Homestead. I'm afraid to get new things because I don't want to ruin my... Yeah, I know what you mean, Dawn. Like, I wish that you could save larger templates, or like you could like... Yeah, I don't know. I also wish that you could change the weather and things like that. Being utilized. Acorn magic. Interesting, Fright. Interesting. Who's going to teach them this acorn magic, Fright? Is it you? Is that what you've been doing in your spare time? You've been teaching Hammy and Chippy how to do acorn magic? It's very interesting. Hocus pocus, acornus, spocus. I don't know. Oh, I love the game's performance. It's doing such a good job. Wand Wars needs to be a recurring event. I think Wand Wars has been received extremely well. I think maybe even more than they thought that it would be. So, yeah. I think it's a very, very good... What's the word? A very, very good indication. Ice Age Squirrel collab. Yes. With what's his name? What's the squirrel's name?
Victory is ours.
The squirrel has a name. What's his name? Replace Honor Duel with Wand Wars? Nah. I think if Wand Wars returns, I think it has to be a scrap. Yes. Sorry, Wand Wars has to be like a phase by phase kind of thing. Wait, why am I... This isn't a thingy-wingy. What am I doing? This is a Saida stage. We haven't given levels back to Saida, have we? Watch us time out here. Add chickens and roosters to Homestead. I hope that we get more Homestead levels in Season 7. Otherwise, I'll be bitterly disappointed. Scrat the new Celestial Hypogean? Sadly not. That's Derek the Snail. Maybe Scrat could be the Celestial support in Phase 3. I could see that. Skrat. Tired of seeing sheep grazing all my crops. I like the little like clouds, the little weather effects that come up over just a crop. It's like one crop has been given the permission to have water today. I hope they had an actual home. Yeah, me too. I would love to see an actual, yes, an actual home. They need to keep refilling the Wand Wars store. All the rewards were bought out on the first day. Yeah, you're not wrong. I think the people that are playing it now and the people that are gambling are just like in love with the game mode. And I think that's a really cool thing, by the way. Like even me, myself, I've completed all of the rewards on day one, but I keep going back and just gambling because it's fun. It's just an enjoyable thing. Let's give our levels to Faramasi himself. Go on, Faramasi. In you go. I'm just gambling and battling to maintain my... Yeah, that's fair, Serena. Gotta get the title and the frame. I am not going to try and get the frame. I am just going to happily get the title. Each week. Week 1, week 2, week 3. Yeah, something like that, Fright. That'd be good. That's not bad. That's not bad, Fright. That's not bad. Week 4, quit? No. Nobody gave me the Tottenham-Brighton score. What's going on, team? What's the Tottenham-Brighton score? Tottenham versus Brighton. 2-2. 95th minute equaliser from Brighton. Ooh. That's brutal. I just got so tilted with Wand Wars. Why is that, Faye? As in, like, now or just in general? I know some players really did not like Wand Wars, by the way. If you're in the like, I think you're in the minority, by the way, but if you are in this minority, in terms of the players that just did not like in Wand Wars, you're not alone. I've had people come to me and say, Dreamer, Wand Wars is terrible. And I've been there like, really? I'm like, yes, I can't stand it. I don't like it. I did everything that I needed to for the rewards, and I'm done. And I get it. Like, I get it. I can see why. I hope they add a transformation into a cat. Yes, that would be cool. Hello, Gov. I hope that they add, like, a wide range of animals, Kitty. I'm surprised that you didn't unlock a cat form when you were doing that quest. There's, like, a little quest in Season 6 where you pick a side, and it's like you pick a side of a cat or a dog. And I was wondering if you would unlock, like, a transform cat spell if you did that. Gov, how are you doing today? How's your Saturday? Is it going well? I'm guessing this is Saida Igor. Top of the evening. Spurs going down. If they had beaten Brighton today, I think they stood a very good chance of staying up. But they had to beat Brighton today to really get momentum under their, to get like wind under their sail kind of thing. A 95th minute equalizer is the most confidence shattering of all types of things. If they had just drew in like the 70-something minute, completely fine. But the fact that they conceded in the 95th minute is very disheartening for a team of their current stature and status. Want to transform into a raven and fly around? That'd be cool. Our cat form looks so goofy. Oh, Sabs, how you doing? How are you, my friend? You all good? Once again, team, don't adjust your sets. It's just the game taking a massive poo in performance, and I can't really fix it. It's just the game being what it is. All good, thanks. Hope you're well as well. I'm good. I am preparing to depart shortly. You guys have me probably not for that much longer, if I'm honest. So we might not get all the way to cap before I have to depart. I don't have Saida. I gave my Saida. Is this what this is? Sorry. I gave Saida to Mesh. Sorry, Exo. I can give you anything other. Actually, I can't give you anything other. I've sent 4 heroes today, and I don't know which 4 it is. I can try my hardest to give you something else if you need something else. I messed up the pull. My fault. After reset, if I remember. Yeah, I can give you Chippy after reset. Yeah, that's fine. I might not be able to for a little bit, purely because in Sky, but yeah, all good. It's immediate. Outrageous. We're just gonna stay in this very slow motion phase. No, we'll go immediate. Okay. Is it really immediate? Well, I'm guessing it's... Yeah, it is. You're right. You're right. Have a safe trip. Thank you, Cal. I will definitely try to make sure. Faye says that you can have their Saida, and I forgot to press the Faramore button. We're probably dead. There you go. All the people. I'm very much doubting that we're going to get this AFK stage done. But at least we know for next time. I just messed up in myself. It's all good. Oh. Team, how are you enjoying Phase 3? Midnight. From my guild, who dislike Wonder Wars, their complaints are certain units are still very imbalanced. Talia is not imbalanced. If you know actually how to play against Talia, she is genuinely dog shit. Like, yes, there is a point where sometimes the hero pools that you have available to you don't counter her, and it is the first person to grab her wins. But most of the time, there is some way to, to just counter her. Yeah, true damage. There you go. Like, Odie was really good against her. Nazarig's really good against her. There's like a handful of heroes. But yes, I know. So, for example, I have a friend who plays this game. They don't attend our live streams. They play very casually, and they've been doing Wand Wars. And to them, Talia is like a house. They pick Talia every time I've seen them play the game. And they're like, I always win with Talia. And they lost. And they were like, how could I lose with this hero? This hero's broken. And I was like, it's because they do have a weakness. And like, how can they have a weakness? And I'm like, well, It's not like rock, paper, rock. Like, they have to have some inherent weakness. Trying to get some paragons, since probably will be a hard damage check tomorrow. Are you going left or right? I can just check. Why am I doing this? You're going left. Oh, you're going left? Disgusting. Left? I thought you knew better, Chippy. Thought you knew better. What's the line, team? Oh. It's like, oh, not angry, just disappointed. I hate that line. I fucking hate people that say that. Right is 3. Yeah, I know, dude. I know. I haven't even looked at 414, so I've got no idea if it even looks 5-manable. So I haven't even I haven't set an eye on what 414 looks like. 414 is zany turrets. So it's what? It's going to be the... Is it going to be the Siren comp? No, it meshes. It's the other way around. It cuts different the other way around. Because it's basically like, oh, I'm at the end of my tether, but don't worry, it doesn't matter. I'm just disappointed. Yeah, there you go, Serena. Exactly. I agree on Damon, though. The child is way too much damage. Yes, Damon's amazing. I think left is the Siren comp, is it not? We had in phase 2, we had a zany AFK stage that was the Siren Lightbearer team. And it was Siren, Valara, Sylvan, someone else, right? Like it was, what was it? It was Sylvan, Valara, Siren, Kulu, and there were 2 other heroes, Hugin, and who was the other hero in that team? There was another hero in that team. Maybe it was a 5-man. Also, Dreamer, you have the purple thingy for the I do mesh, yes. No clue how. No clue why, where. But I do. I even asked if this was a feature, and I can't tell you the response because I'm sworn to secrecy, but... Was it double Sylvan? No, it was Mihira. Right? It was Mihira as the 6th. Is Stellar Ascent tomorrow?
Victory is ours, my friend.
Is Stellar Ascent tomorrow? If it is, that's really cool. Because Stellar Ascent means a buttload of experience points for you, me, and everybody else. We love a bit of Stellar. They said Saida Gunner comp from Pioneer. Fair. Today is the last day. Okay. Once again, everybody, today is the last day for Stellar Ascent. If you're somebody that really cares about the titles, make sure you do solo floor level 8. Okay. Okay. Personally, I could not give 2 fucks. Anyway, we get PL XP too. Yes, we do. Stellar Ascent Enjoyer. Dreamer ASMR. I hope you enjoyed that. I got very close to the microphone. Pilot voice is nice. This is your captain speaking. Bav, you're a beast. There you go. Oh dear. Our Faramore just evaporated, along with half our team. Will we win? No. I don't think we actually will win. Like that, yeah. You're completely right, Dave. It does. In a previous Stellar, I did floor 12 or 11 or 12 Stellar and didn't get the title. Does it need to be floor 8 that you do? I thought it was floor 12, but somebody said floor 8 earlier, so I'm going with floor 8. Get bruited. I'm guessing it is floor 12, but yeah, I don't know. I've never ever bothered with a solo Stellar Ascent. What's the title that I'm missing out on this time? Like, is it a good title? Is it something that I actually should care about? Is it like Is it like Defender of Ascent? Or is it like... What's the... It is floor 8. Okay. What's the title? What am I missing out on? Madness? Is that the title? Is it just Madness? The first 2 titles are permanent. Floor 8 Enjoyer. See, there's a reference there. If anybody here is an MGK fan, somebody could have said Floor 13 Enjoyer, and I would have tipped my hat to you. Ah, fair, Norley. Okay, fair. Don't know, just collecting them all. Pokemon style, eh? I don't know if Divi is watching the stream, but I'll give you Valara in a second, Divi.
I am safe.
Oh, yes, you're not wrong, actually, Dave. You got a bloody good point there, young man. Valara. There you go, Divi. If you really, really care, so what Dave has just referred to is legitimately something that can occur. You get these chests, and you need like a certain amount of points to unlock them. Sometimes, if you don't do everything, including those fucking Stellar Ascent floor things, you can miss out on these by a few points, and it's really frustrating to see yourself super close to one. So if you are like somebody that knows ahead of time, like if you are someone that's looking into the future, like I really don't want to miss this, then yeah, doing those extra things helps. Which side did Divi go? Divi went 186. If you win, I'd love to see the team, please. Shared Fate, Unbroken Bond, Iron Unity are the titles for each phase of Stellar. Alright, fair. Alright, 411. We are 3 stages from the end. I don't really have that much time left. Siren it is. And then we're going to Hugin on himself. And then we're going to webbity whap out the Skaliska when she's ready. And then we're going to align here. No, we're not. Yeah, we are. There's a Talia here. Yes, it pays attention to look at your enemy first. Okay. I still think it's Siren first. Bav instantly with the... No, it's not. Okay. Talia and LM. Alright. Oh, it is Siren. Oh, fuck me. It's Siren, Talia, LM. Is that what you're saying? Wait, why is Celeste just now dying constantly at the start? Is there a more consistent team? Siren. Talia. I don't know where LM is. Is this is LM? I can't target LM. Why can't I target LM? Hello? It's because she's dashing. Alright. Solis comp better immo. I mean, my Solis just evaporated. So... Plus, Kulu is cooler than Solis. I mean, neither of these are working. And I have to leave in a second, so... I am just genuinely just trying to jam whatever I can to brute force my way. Have I got my levels wrong? I do. Can we give Solis... Actually, we'll give Hugin levels. And then we'll put Solis here. Is this... Swift Gunner? What are we on? We're on Acute... Swift. It is acute. Okay. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba. And then we go here. Said is trapped. Okay. This comp is not working for me. I also have really weird energy gain. Like I'm not getting it quick enough sometimes. My map tile is turning purple. Is this new? So it's been around since the Pioneer. It's been around since Pioneer server recently. And we ideated that it's a bug. But more and more people are getting it. So I asked the question and people aren't really aware of what it is. Alright. I'm guessing I needed that guy to live. Yeah, so it was a bug on Pioneer too. Like it wasn't something that was everywhere. Let me ask support. Let me go ask my main man from support. We're gonna die here anyway, so excuse me. That's the wrong one. Did we win? Okay. Whatever. What a stupid AFK stage. I cleared. Alright. This is an instant one again. I'm just bad. I didn't recognize that it was instant. There you go. Then we wait for the push. The push. And there we go. What was I going to look at? I am firmly not watching the screen, so if anything goes wrong, you can laugh. I need to find a screenshot that I downloaded the other day. Where is it? Here it is. I choose dog in the mission for Wolfdale. Do you know which of the other CCs? I don't. I can't even divulge if I did, but I don't. We failed this, but I need to leave. So, team, that is everything for today. Thank you so much for coming to the stream. I will see you in, what's the word? In like, probably like 10 days, maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit more. Depends on how much I'm needed. Thank you so much for coming to the stream. Keep an eye on the posts in my YouTube. There is like an announcement piece. I can't remember what it is too. It's like a posts tab in my YouTube page. I will post when I am back and when you can expect a video or a live stream again. Thank you so much for all the safe travels. It means a lot. And I shall see you soon. Enjoy your weeks and make sure that you are enjoying Phase 3. Remember, it is just a video game at the end of the day. If you're not enjoying yourself doing AFK stages, there's so many other things in this beautiful game that you can go and enjoy. I had a pleasure chatting with you as well, Noralie. Thank you so much. And I shall see you all later. Toodaloo. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.